Yo, what is going on? What's up, folks? And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me in today's video. And what a better way of starting out a video with a bunch of stuff that's just dead, won't do nothing, than with something that's dead. This thing's making noises. I don't know if you can hear it. Let me shut the door. It's like ticking, beeping, whining, doing all types of stuff. Nothing. So I knew this was dead. The battery's shot. Not a big deal. And not much to do with today's video, but just kind of an intro for it. So in the video that you see me go over a lot of stuff. I'm going over, for starters, the single cab. Trying to talk here. The single cab truck. So for starters, the single cab truck. Secondly, we got the FZR, the jet ski. So if you don't know, that jet ski probably makes more power than my Trailblazer SS. It's a 1.8 liter supercharged engine. It has an HKS supercharged. It's a centrifugal style supercharger that's actually on the front of the crank. Super dope jet ski. But that also needs some tending to. And then last but not least, the diesel. That's oh so reliable. Oh, so reliable. Oh, I have mercy. The diesel. Use my Noco jump pack box here. It should jump it right off. Should start up no problem if this jump box is doing what it's supposed to be doing. And tick. Let's give it another go here. This is crazy. Alright, let's go. Come on. Let's get it. Yeah, that old Noco been letting me down a good bit lately. But we have the good old K24 doing some charging here. And yeah. Come on. I know you got it. I know you got it in you. I know you do. Yeah, I don't drive this much at all. But she ain't gonna let me down. She ain't gonna let me down. Okay.
Got him! Got him!
Alright. I see what's going on here. Y'all just alright. Nah, that's fine. It's cool. It's cool. Let's see when y'all gonna get y'all next oil changes. Oh, none of y'all know how to act right. Except for you. Well, as you can tell, the intro of this video is gonna be a whole nother day for me of stuff to do. But yeah, the single cab turbo truck, the FZR and the diesel. I hope you enjoy the video. What is up, folks? Today we're out on the single cab. I know, like, we've been all over the place still, but today we have the single cab, single turbo LS Silverado. I'm gonna chop it up with y'all a little bit. Hop in here. This truck build has been going. That's about the best I got with it. It's been going. But we've been making good headway. A single turbo truck. It's not a difficult truck to build by any means. It's not super complicated if done correctly. So it's like you got 10 steps. Just do step 1, then do step 2, then do step 3, then 4, boom, 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 boom. And you keep going, right? And each one of those steps, as long as you do correctly, 2 will be smooth, 3 will be smooth, 4 will be smooth, 5, and on so on, right? Yeah, so if you if you're doing stuff on step 1 that you shouldn't be doing, and then you do stuff on step 2 that you shouldn't be doing, then you do 3 and 4, right? And then you do stuff on step 5, like, you shouldn't be doing it. Especially when you do step 1 wrong. And then 6 is like perfect. And then like when you get to 10, oh yeah, like every step is critical. Simple, but critical. So that's what we're running into here with this truck. A lot of simple stuff that was not taken to how it should have been taken, because it's like you gotta laugh about it. So a lot of the stuff I don't even like filming. So like my entire GTR build, I didn't film, I didn't put it up, just because yeah, in the process of putting together, you run into issues. Let's just look at this, admire this. Like, yeah, you gotta admire a big turbo and a highly high rim. But yeah, a lot of stuff with the Camaro, it was challenging, but throughout the steps, you know, did one step right, did another step right, and it took time. But it was a bit challenging because it wasn't already an LS platform. It's an RB26 platform, which I converted to an LS platform. I wish I would have filmed more of it because, yeah, stuff that I took longer time on to make sure it was right, it paid off at the end because I turned the key and was driving it same day, right? Same day I turned the key and started it, same day I was driving it with it all put together, right? Yeah, so now we're here. Current issues. Let's get enough of bumping my gums and crying about it. You know, gotta get up and do something, man. That's just a part of the game. That's the only way you're gonna finish, if you just keep doing, right? No matter how hard things get, just get up and do it. Like, every day is a new day. So today is a new day. We got a new problem. The new problem for the day is electrical. We have nothing on power. We have something pulling power, like 24/7. Whenever it's hooked up, it's pulling power. This ground wire here, that is cooked. I don't know if you can see it. It's focusing on my face. This ground wire is cooked, yo. Like, that's horrible. Horrible. And it was tape, like that tape was on. No, I pulled some of the tape off. It had tape everywhere. So that had to go. Replace that ground with a new ground. Now, yeah, something's pulling 12 volt. Grounds are like iffy. I looked over the other ones. They look decent. The starter's still not turning over now. We got just stuff. I'm almost at the point of where I just remove everything because, yeah, just redo it. It's just using like this stock computer. I don't know. In the LS, in the GTR, I just use the Holly. The stock computer is just completely irrelevant. But this one, I know it controls certain stuff like your wipers and your lights and stuff like that. So, as I said, it's a lot going on, a lot to still figure out. But we are going to start by getting this thing to get some power and juice to it. So I'm going to use the SS, turn that thing around, hook up the cables, and just kind of see if we get some juice to it, see if we get it started turning. Well, I couldn't get the truck to do nothing still. I'm going to do a few different things. For one, these grounds and this wiring, I'm just going to redo the grounds because, yeah, I mean, that's Chevys and grounds, that's a known thing. You just have to have them right. You have to have your grounds right if you want the truck to run right. So I'm gonna go through and do all the grounds in here and then see how it does. I'm gonna start with that. I'm not gonna like go overkill. I probably should, but I guess I'm trying to just do one thing at a time. That I'm like, it's a lot of I'm trying to pull all these needles out of one haystack, and yeah, finding them, I don't really have to look for them. They'll meet me halfway. Because every time I fix one thing, then it's something else, and I fix one thing, then it's something else, and it's, yeah, eventually, what do you say, 1% every day, you'll get there eventually. So, I mean, I got this another 1%, keep it rolling. If this thing don't fall off to the other side. I got a battery here, it is all charged up. I believe, actually, let's test it real quick. Handy dandy Matco tools. Handy dandy Matco tools. Always gonna come in clutch. Get that thing to stay right there. Uh-oh. I'm balancing it because the whole of this, I'm on a jet ski. The whole of this ski is full up with water. So I don't want for this battery to fall in the water. Get on there. Yeah, get on there. All right, 12.3 volts. So we should be good. I had it on the battery tender for a couple days, but it's also been off the battery tender for a couple days, so it should be all right. I'm gonna get this in the ski, get this thing started. Hopefully it works, because this ski's actually been sitting for a while. I don't think a lot of y'all been watching the ski content. I could see from last year. I think my jet ski content and my Raptor content. If you don't know, I got a jet ski, Yamaha jet ski, and a Yamaha Raptor. And they actually do like the best on views, which they're fun. I get it. I love them too. But I've been so busy and being productive and keeping everything else rolling, I haven't really been shooting this much. So I'll probably take this out, go out to, you know, a beach or island or something, and, you know, get some more waves of the water for you. Plus, it's fun stuff. So not just jet skis, but power sports in general. There's what I was talking about, the nasty water. I've only had this top off for like, it's rained every day. So the hole filled up, and there's a little bit of water, and there's a little bit of water down in the bottom of the hole, but it'll be fine. It's just a little bit. It ain't filled up. Positive is on this side. So jet skis, the batteries just kind of plop right back up in here, all the way in. There we go. So you see the battery just sitting down there. Throw my little strap over. Keep it. There you go. So that's gonna hold it in place while we're out, you know, jumping waves or whatever we may do. And then we're gonna plug up these two connectors. We got a positive on one side, you can see the cables. And the negative I just set on top of the negative terminal. Start one by hand, start the other by hand. Get your screwdriver. Just Phillips. I don't really tighten these things down like crazy. So these are just Phillips bolts. I don't tighten them down like crazy or anything. Really just hand tight with the screwdriver is plenty enough. Any tighter than that, I mean, I don't really know what you're going for, but I mean, I've never had it come loose on me like that. Plus, if you got to yank it out real quick, you know what I mean? You're not looking for ratchets and sockets and all that stuff. Now, when I say snug it, like when I say tighten it, like I do give it a good little crank, but just with a screwdriver. So FZR is a performance ski. They don't have tow hitches on them, but it's the same exact hull of a FZS, from which I'm told. They're very, very similar hulls. The Nano XL2 hull. This is a record phenomenal hull. I love it. But since it doesn't have a tow hook, check me out. So I could put like a ski rope. I could pull somebody that wants to wakeboard, or I could pull a tube. I could pull a ski. Actually, when I pull a ski, I usually just hitch up right here. But I guess pulling here wouldn't be the same. It'd be the same thing. So let's get this bad puppy started. And then I gotta get all this water out of the hole. You can tell this is all original, 100% original, except for the seat. I changed the seat, and that's it. Yeah, everything else is original stickers. This is original. I actually just unplugged my umbilical cord, or cut it, last time out in Miami. Yeah, let's start this puppy up. You know, let's hear this thing make some noise. Oh, it's turning a little slow, but it did start. Well, it starts, but that's kind of weak. I got my GTR exhaust just kind of hanging out down here. Good old HKS, good stuff there. But yeah, I gotta make that better. That battery might be on its last leg. I'm gonna get the trickle charger out here and set on it again, and at least before I take it out. And there we go. We got it out. Time to get this bad boy replaced. Well, this was just kind of in there like that. I'll zoom out. So this was kind of floating. I thought that was rather strange. Yeah, the diesel has a problem, but oh my goodness, I can't make this stuff up, folks. Yeah, so we got something else to fix here. It's never just simple, you know what I mean? That would be entirely, it would just make too much sense, you know what I mean? If it was just a simple fix. You know what I mean? Like who am I to think? Oh wow, this is horrible. This is yo, this is crazy. Alright, so this is supposed to be on there, which runs this whole bar. I guess I may try to loosen this one up. I guess it'll go. I might, you know what I mean? I might can put a loop on here or get a new, I gotta get something else made, and I maybe can get it under there, Oh yeah, so we're good. I'm going to get a cable with this in, and also get a cable with this in, and also the loop, so I can just butt it under there, and that should suffice for having full contact with everything over here. Let's give that a whirl, and I think we'll be in good shape. I wonder how long, never mind. Let's just keep moving forward, folks. We ain't worried about the problem. We just solution driven, right? Flying. All right, so we're getting us a little more real estate here. Let's see how that looks. Sometimes it just takes a little bit. Come on. I'll probably spray some of this on there first and then use that Marfa mystery oil. So what I'm going to use this on, it's a 2-stroke 4-wheeler. Yeah, I know that's kind of, a lot of people don't even know about 2-stroke 4-wheelers, which is still crazy besides the Banshees, but they made more than just Banshees. I believe the good old Duramax is good to go now. Let's see what she says. Talk to me. Ooh, it's hot. Switch on. We got voltage. Yep. Starter turned like a champ. We're good. The AC rocking and rolling. Great. This is the app. Yes, sir. She sounding good, boy. Gotta love a diesel. Definitely gonna be needing these where I'm going. Yo, I promise you, like for real, this truck is really reliable. Like really reliable. Don't worry about what I got going on here, but when I say it's really reliable, like it really is reliable. Like for real, no joke. I'm not even playing with you. Probably the most I don't want to jinx myself and say it's the most reliable vehicle I got, but it's reliable. See, look, watch this good stuff. Yeah, I tried the bubble. Yeah, I tried the primer bubble and all that good stuff. I tried the bubble and all that good stuff, but I think we might have to feed it a little bit. I told y'all. See, y'all ain't believe me. It's reliable. The truck worked. Nah, hey, nah. I don't know. It was feeling tired and sad. It had a long day of work. It needed to relax a little bit, but we back up and rolling.